evening. I'm Beverly Williams. This is Newsnight Update on CNN.
I'm Patrick Emery. Those stories and more in a moment. First this, L. Ron Hubbard, the founder of the Church of Scientology, is dead. The church made the announcement on Monday night. Hubbard died Friday night of a stroke. He was 74. Hubbard became famous in the early 50s with his books on what he called Dianetics. He called Dianetics a modern science of mental health. The medical profession called it bunk. Hubbard founded the Church of Scientology in 1952. The church has been surrounded since with controversy. Some former Scientologists had charged the church with brainwashing some members. Joining us now on... All right, we've got a problem. We're going to have a guest shortly, the Reverend Heber Jentzsch. He is a spokesman for the Church of Scientology, and he's in Los Angeles. We've got a little technical problem at the moment with our hookup to our Los Angeles bureau. We'll be going to him momentarily. As we said at the outset of Newsnight Update, L. Ron Hubbard, the founder of the Church of Scientology, died at the age of 74 Friday of a stroke. Joining us now in our Los Angeles bureau is the Reverend Heber Jentzsch. He is a spokesman for the Church of Scientology. Welcome to Newsnight Update, sir.
Thank you very much.
First thing I would like to find out from you before we talk at all about the Church of Scientology itself and the controversy that has surrounded it all these years is, why did the church wait 3 days to announce the death of L. Ron Hubbard? And is there any special significance to the fact that his ashes have already been spread at sea?
Well, first of all, Mr. Hubbard had the wish that the Scientologists be informed. And we felt that we're family. So it was very important that we as Scientologists had the opportunity to first inform all the other churches. We had an event this evening, which we hastily put together, as you might imagine. And we were able to then satellite it to some other parts of the country. Tapes have been made of that particular event, and that will be hand-couriered and sent around to other churches around the world starting tonight and throughout the day tomorrow.
And the significance of the ashes at sea, is there anything special about it?
Mr. Hubbard requested very directly that he be cremated, that his body be cremated, as he indicated that he discarded the body, and he wanted the ashes to be spread at sea. This was in keeping with his particular wish and his will. And so that was carried out. Scientologists around the world have been informed of this now. And what we have found is there is a gathering together of Scientologists. The management of Scientology over the last few years has managed to come together very strongly to take over that particular capability. And Mr. Hubbard is not needed to manage the church for a number of years. But what we feel is that the strength is there, the capability is there, like never before. And the support of Scientologists in the various churches has come in flooding from around the country,
Mr. Jentzsch,
at least in the United States.
What do Scientologists believe happens to a person after they die?
We believe an individual is a spiritual being, not that he has a body. We believe that man is composed of 3 parts. And the idea being that there is the spirit itself, which we call a thetan, and he has a mind and he has a body. When a person leaves the body, he is able to survive. It isn't that he has a spirit, he is his own immortal soul.
So where is he? Where does he go?
Well,
what happens
we
to that
believe
spirit?
that man returns. We believe that man returns, that it is a...
is that like reincarnation?
Well, I think reincarnation has other connotations, but we believe that man comes back in the form of man. But as a spiritual being, he continues on and he grows on and on. And that certainly is a concept which is not uncommon, at least in the Eastern traditions. And
briefly, because we only have a little bit of time left, what is likely to change within the church with Mr. Hubbard's death, if anything?
Well, I think that the expansion of the church will increase now because people feel more than ever. Mr. Hubbard has given his life's works to the church. He has requested that we take those works, and as such, it has given us the opportunity to expand and to grow. And I must say, just I want to correct one thing which was said earlier, something about the American Medical Association, whatever that might be. the medical profession has realized in the last, I would say, 3 or 4 years that Mr. Hubbard's basic discoveries of the mind, that a person who is unconscious records things that it can affect him adversely, they have discovered now. Mr. Hubbard is right. It took them maybe 32 years, but he said it in 1950. So that capability, the technology that he has given us, Dianetics of Modern Science of Mental Health, his books are with us, his philosophy is with us. It will continue. We will continue to grow and expand.
Sir. Thank you very much. Reverend.
And thank you for having us.
All right. Reverend Heber Jentzsch, we want to thank you so much for joining us tonight, and we'll be right back with more news in just a moment.